Okay, so I have a story to tell you about my first essential oil experience. And it's the reason it's super special is because this oil technically hasn't been around for a lot of years. And the reason it hasn't been around is because it's a blend, and one of the essential oils in it, rosewood, started becoming extinct because of the harvesting practices throughout the world and stuff like that. But this farm in Brazil, because it's an endangered, I guess, tree, or the rosewood, they started literally tracking the rosewood, GPSing these rosewood trees, and monitoring how they harvested the hardwood from it. And they no longer like chop down the trees; they just chop down the branches. So these communities in Brazil, I'll have to link the video if I can find it to you, and like they're helping the communities and the economy by people growing rosewood. Well, my company, Young Living, partnered with this one farm to source some pure rosewood. So this blend, that was my first essential oil story. I went to this little gathering, and someone told me this oil is like a chiropractor in a bottle, and I was like, yeah, right, whatever. But I used it on several people's feet, like they said, and the next day a gentleman came up to me who I used it on from my school, and he said, I slept better than I've ever slept in my life. And I was just like so blown away. So I spent like a whole year studying the oils, learning a technique that had this blend in it, just seeing just amazing things. So the oil is called Valor, and we still have Valor today. It's a beautiful oil, but this Valor actually has the rosewood in it, right? And it's funny too, through the years, the different oils in this blend, I think it's black spruce was another one. we ended up having very difficult time sourcing, so we actually ended up not starting a farm, but building a distillery way up in Canada, so we could get our specific spruce that we needed. Wow. So this is one of my first times of like inhaling it since it came back, and it just brings me back. This is the oil I always share with people, like that when I found essential oils, it was like kind of the light came back on. Like I just had a lot of dreariness, a lot of darkness in my life, and in essential oils, I believe God put both the company, the people, and the oils in my life to just support me and just help the lights come back on. So it's just a beautiful, beautiful blend. So good. So this is called Valor. And it won't always be in stock because, of course, there'll be a limited supply of the rosewood. But if you can get a hold of it, you definitely should. It's a beautiful oil. It's great on the spine, on the bottoms of the feet, on the shoulders, the neck. A lot of people notice that they have more endurance, more stamina. They just feel so good throughout the day, especially if you're on your feet all day. Kids, you'll see even with dogs, like lightning storms, all of that, there's just like a wonderful, like almost peace that kind of comes over, and like almost like a confidence too. And how this oil actually got blended is through historical documents of throughout time. Our founder found like people, like I think it was the Romans, could have been the Greeks, they would take these essential oils, frankincense, rosewood, these oils, and put them on their body before they went to battle, and it would said to give them courage and confidence, and I can see that it just you feel very, I don't know if the word is grounded, but very centered, very confident. It's just such a beautiful oil, so you definitely have to try it.